Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Mojo Play Sims. Today I'm here to do a quick build of a kind of underground home I wanted to do. I basically had an idea to do a hidden kind of secret house that someone lives completely underground, but maybe on top of it is like a park or something, like something that's quite a lot of people go there. I basically started off by creating a little basement underneath just so I could set some stairs down, and then once that was set I put the stairs up and I basically did a lot of landscape at this point just to get the top of it how I wanted, like above basement level. I decided I wanted to create a kind of a place people would come for like barbecues and to sit around a fireplace, and maybe like kids would come to go and play in the park. So I started off by basically covering the stairs and hiding them as much as I could. I do actually hide a little bit more than I have at the moment. And then I created this kind of pond, lake-ish area by using the fountain tool. And then covering it with rocks and plants and kind of algae and things like that and reeds. I just thought it'd be kind of cool to have like a completely hidden house. So from ground level it looks just like a normal park, but then actually underneath it's got a lot going on. It's like actually someone's home. I'm actually using our homeless man Bruce Field to test this out today. I used him to make sure that the stairs and things worked. I don't want to place way too many. I used a lot of the trees and bushes and plants from Outdoor Retreat for this. Actually I think I used a lot of it anyway, like I used a lot from that pack in this, and I used that to kind of create a forest behind it so that I didn't really know what to put there, to be honest, so I thought if I put that there, like a dense forest, it would look kind of cool, because then when you're actually like eye level with it you can't really see past it. And yeah, I used a lot of bushes and things, and I placed these logs. I realised afterwards though I placed them way too far apart, and in a minute I end up changing all that bit to put them a lot closer together. I wanted everything around here to be quite kind of natural and outdoorsy looking, so I used quite a lot actually from Outdoor Retreat. So starting off underground, I put this kind of wooden texture on the outside of the whole house. I kind of wanted to make it look like maybe someone had done this themselves without maybe people knowing that they've done this. So I wanted to look very, very kind of homemade and everything like that. At this point I was trying to create these windows. I was watching a Sims play video the other day, and he did these windows for a basement so that it lets some natural light in. So I was kind of using his technique there and doing that for myself. It took me ages to realise how to get rid of ceilings, but a quick Google and it turned out to be the most simple thing ever. So I placed I think like 4 of these just around. I wanted to let some natural light into this floor because otherwise it's just all very dark. On the lowest floor there is no natural light, but if you wanted to you could just kind of extend these down if you wanted to. But the good thing about these as well is if you cover them with rocks or plants or something like that, they still let the natural light in, so you can cover them and you don't actually have to see them from the outside. So I ended up covering mine with a lot of rocks, and I think there was also some kind of like flowers and plants I put over them just make it a little bit prettier. I really like the look actually of those colourful flowers on top of the rocks. I think it looks really, really pretty, so I did that quite a lot for this build. All the windows and everything I used were all very kind of wooden, again to go with that kind of homemade feel, like someone had built it themselves, like it wasn't like an architect that came in, like someone just kind of built themselves a home underground. I was trying to play around with this kitchen quite a lot. I didn't really know how to place it, and I ended up changing this house from square to like just a load of different kind of shapes. I just worked out what I wanted the rooms really, and then got rid of the rest because it was just a bit too much space for downstairs. I was originally just going to have 1 floor and kind of just create a big living area and then 2 bedrooms. However, I can't remember why I decided not to do this. I don't think there was quite enough room, so I ended up using one of the bedrooms as a living room area. I just took away the wall, and then the second bedroom area as a office. I think it was at this point I just realised there just was not enough room. So, I put a lot of half walls in this build. I actually really like how they looked. It kind of, I wanted walls, but then if I put the like full walls up, it kind of made it look too boxy and stuff like. I just made it look a little bit too boxy and cramped. I was like really aware that this was underground, and I wanted it to be as quite like open and airy as possible as it could be underground. I created this kind of wraparound kitchen in the end. And I actually liked how it looked, because then you have this kind of pathway that they can walk through. This was when I decided that I was definitely going to do a second floor. So I just put some stairs there, but I kind of felt like they were in the way of the hallway. So I ended up just putting them to the side, and again using the same half wall style with the same kind of trim on it. And then I made it so that there was 2 bedrooms downstairs and a family bathroom. I made one of the bedrooms for like a child, and then one for like an adult or like an adult couple, but you could change the rooms around if you wanted to. I just wanted it to be like a 2-bedroom house, but you could definitely just change it to 1 and have like a hobby room or something. And then you could also change it to 3 bedrooms if you wanted to, and change the office into a bedroom, or you could just extend it all out. I ended up using this table that's the height of a bar, and I've never used that before. I'd never even realised that was there. I don't know how I never realised that was there before, but I really liked it because it means that you can use the bar stools with it, and I really liked bar stools from the Parenthood game pack. For the living room, I ended up using that kind of small table from the fitness stuff pack. I think I just put like a little CD player and like a video game thing. All the furniture I chose for the living room, I wanted it to be kind of like woodlandy and kind of what I'd imagine someone who lives in kind of like a forest or something would have. I did put a little bit of colour in to start with, and I realised I did change that later on because I didn't like how it looked. Like I said earlier, I used a lot of stuff from the outdoor retreat stuff pack, so I think that lamp is from the outdoor retreat stuff pack, and that coffee table. For this little area over here, I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do, so I actually put a little fireplace there, and then this kind of whole wall I just felt was unused at the moment, so I just made it so it was like a little coat storage area. I was just going to have this corner as kind of just like a little coffee table area, but all the coffee tables are so big, and I did try that one from the bowling pack, but I just thought it looked really weird, especially with that lamp on top. So I didn't like how it looked. I love how small that coffee table is though, and I wish they had more that kind of size. So yeah, I just ended up placing this coffee table, this fireplace I mean, from the Parenthood game pack, and just put kind of a few things around. I also placed some kind of like wallflowers, like potted wallflowers, and I really liked how they looked there, so I could put a couple different ones around the house just to bring some greenery, obviously, because here you don't really get like the outside views, so I thought I'd bring some flowers in. I think most of the wallpaper as well I use is from the Parenthood game pack. I thought it worked really well in this because I wanted it to have that really kind of wooden look. And then I also placed some art pieces up on the wall just to add a little bit of colour and interest to it. In the first bathroom downstairs, or I suppose it's actually upstairs, the first floor of the basement, I placed a bathroom, and I thought I'd put a bath in here because we had the room anyway, and it means that at least there's 2 showers in the house then. So like, if more than one sim want to have a shower at the same time, they've got those bathroom facilities. For the other room, like I said, I made it into an office. I kept the kind of wooden theme and went for kind of these like wooden bookshelves that match the floor quite nicely. They just really blend into the wall, and then a wooden desk. I think I had a chessboard in here as well, and like a little easel. Going downstairs to the floor the bedroom's on, I started off by doing the bathroom. I put like a divider in to put the shower in, and then also I did that with the sink side as well. I ended up putting 2 counters and then a sink on that, and I divided that with a half wall. I know I've done that before, but I actually really like how it looked. Kind of just separated the counters off from the toilet. Normally I kind of do like to have like a strip of wall with counters on and then a sink on it, because I really like having that kind of clutter on the side. However, I didn't have the room to do that here without having, I needed to have a toilet in there as well, so I just used the half wall, and I really like how it looked. In this room I was trying to work out spacing. I wanted to have the built-in wardrobes because I just kind of like how they look, to be honest. I was trying to see if 3 would work, like kind of putting 1 and then overlapping 1, but it just looked really weird and I wasn't actually sure if it would work or not, so I ended up just sticking to putting 2 of them together to create like a space of 4. And then this room was looking a little bit small, so that's when I then made it into a kid's room. I kept the theme of that kind of woody look to it. I was originally going to have quite a lot of white furniture, but I didn't really think that tied in with the rest of the house very well. So I created it with very these warm wooden tones. I placed a little bit of sporting equipment. I mean, it was designed for like a child boy, but you could easily change it to be a bit more girly or whatever you want, really. For the other bedroom, I used the same kind of wardrobes and just kept this really simple, to be honest. I just used that bed from Outdoor Retreat Pack because I really liked how it had that kind of wooden look to it, and again, it just fitted with the whole house really nicely. Hung some posters up in the kids' room, and then I also put some artwork up in the other bedroom because I was very aware that there was kind of no windows in this, and I thought it needed something on the wall. So that is the whole build. I'm just going to put some screenshots in now to show you. So we've got the first floor, the ground floor, just kind of showing the park and my little hidden staircase. And then actually downstairs we've got the living, dining room area, and then the kitchen, that fireplace in the corner. I really like how those kind of spades and garden equipment look hung up. It looks really cute. The office area, the first bathroom, the first bedroom, the family bathroom, and then the kids' bedroom. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please feel free to subscribe so you can see whenever I post. If you have any requests, let me know. You can also download this from the gallery. If you either search my user ID, which is mojoplayssims, or search the hashtag mojoplayssims, you'll find this secret underground house.